in-depth documentary on the Advanced Digital Journalism class, otherwise known as PTV.
My name is Jamie Yu.
And my name is Hyun Kim.
And we will be your anchors for the special in-depth documentary on PTV.
PTV, or Phoenix Television, is a weekly news program of KIS, bringing students and faculty alike information on what goes on around the school. However, besides the weekly news program, PTV is also involved in many other news activities. The PTV runs the Phoenix Plum website, www.phoenixplum.com, with a regular digital journalism class. On the site, the weekly PTV episodes are uploaded for anyone to view, the articles are posted for people to read, and the live show is accessible from the site. But the PTV produces senior videos which the seniors can sign up and pay for. The senior video is a documentation of the senior's life at school, the events he or she attended, and the interviews with the person's friends and the favorite teachers. Seniors can sign up for a senior video at the beginning of the year and will receive their DVD towards the end of the year. PTV has recently started recording events and selling DVDs. Events such as spring and winter concerts, graduations are recorded by PTV students, and DVDs of the events are sold to anyone in the school so that he or she can watch the event again anytime, anywhere. PTV is also involved in two different annual conferences, Diamond and Soman. Hosted in Singapore, the Diamond Press team creates a daily newspaper on the ongoing events at the conference. This is a great opportunity for the students to find out what creating a newspaper is like and to go overseas. The Soman is hosted in Korea and is much like the Diamond Conference. A newspaper is created on the ongoing events at the conference. The PTV, or Phoenix Television, is the weekly news program of KIS, bringing students and faculty alike information on what goes on around the school.
Yet, many do not understand what is involved in the production of PTV.
What exactly do the reporters of PTV do, and how is the production made?
Our first story goes behind the scenes with our students currently in PTV to show you how we bring you news every week.
A lot of effort is put in to make a single story archive. Footages of the event need to be taken, the script for the story written, the stand-up to be done, voiceover to be recorded, and all of these things about to be edited. While there is a team of 8 assigned to each week's episode, it is not an easy task, even with all the people involved. For a 10-minute episode, at least 10 hours worth of collective work is needed.
Alright, well Group A needs to plan out anyway. I got some stuff.
So in PTV we have several roles, like there's an editor, the final editor, and there's an editor for each story, and there's a filmer, there's script editors, script writers, etc., etc. So I'm usually a person who does a story for a PTV episode. So I sometimes go film events, and then I give it to my partner, where my partner will edit the story, or I do the editing, like vice versa. So when you make an episode, you need to first film and then get the stand-up, which is like where the reporter reports on the story on the scene. You need to have the script, voiceover script for the editing. You need to edit and finalize it with Mr. Longwon, like revise it. And I know that each episode is about 2 minutes, and 2 minutes isn't that long, but actually it takes much more time than that. Like it takes like about 2 hours to edit all the footage. So it's a lot of work in PTV.
There is no doubt that PTV has given their best for an entire year. Let's hope for another year of great work. This was Hyun Kim, PTV.
PTV is a production that is growing and always improving.
Compared to when PTV was first started, the program has come very far in terms of quality.
Not only does PTV have new and expensive equipment that helps make the production more professional and easier to create,
PTV has also begun conducting a live show held every Friday at 11 o'clock, so that anyone can watch from anywhere in the world.
Our second story brings you detailed information on the new equipment that PTV has acquired.
And shows you what goes on during the production of the program.
So I was actually in charge of buying and getting the PTV studio set up. So what we got is green screen, which Andrew, Jenny, and some other kids painted. It was really hard, but I think it looks really good, so I'm really happy. And I feel like it's gonna stay here in CAS until PTV ends, and then we're gonna use it. We're gonna keep using it. And another thing is we got a teleprompter, and though it broke once, I think it's doing its job very well. It improved our anchoring a lot because we don't need to look at the script anymore. So I think it rose our quality of the video, the news a lot.
PTV has built its very own green screen to use for easy filming. In the past, a green sheet was draped behind the anchors as a replacement.
Keep flying, Phoenix!
However, with some assistance, the PTV class was able to create its very own green screen wall. The students spent some time painting the wall during class, and it is now what is used during the production of PTV.
When it's coldest, the weather will be -9 degrees Celsius. That means my dad will have to wear a coat. Sunday will be mostly cloudy, but from Monday to Wednesday.
Through its fundraising, PTV managed to buy its very own teleprompter. The teleprompter allows any PTV anchor to look directly at the camera as they film their anchoring. This gives PTV anchors a more professional appearance as they are looking directly at the camera.
Officer from Harvard University. Reporters Christina Sa and Hyun Kim absorbed the officer's advice to help students get ready for college the Harvard way.
The teleprompter has the script roll as the anchors film, which makes it easier for the anchors as they do not have to memorize their script.
Good afternoon, Cass. This is Andrew Yoon.
And Lynn Moon with your news for today.
Thanks to the teleprompter, anchors no longer look off in another direction as they film, and do not have to memorize their script before filming. PTV has recently begun conducting a live show through the Ustream producer. This is a new feature of PTV that was launched this year. This live show is viewable through the Phoenix Plume website and often features live interviews that are not shown on the recorded version of PTV. Through the Ustream producer, many different sets can be created to give PTV a more professional appearance. You can expect to see some of these sets in the future. We hope that this story has shown you some of the great equipment that PTV has gotten this year. Please continue to watch PTV as we constantly improve and go beyond all of your expectations.
Teachers watch PTV every Friday in their homerooms.
They have the choice of watching either the live show or the recorded production.
But we've shown you what goes on behind the scenes at PTV.
But what exactly is PTV to students and the faculty of KIS?
Our third story is on the personal opinions of PTV and what it means to several students and teachers at KIS.
Each year, 20 people are accepted to the class Advanced Digital Journalism, also known as PTV, which is also known as Phoenix Television. Even though these people have a different future among them, they join the class for the same reasons. All the students who join PTV want to study journalism and communications in college or have interest in that area. However, what does PTV mean to these students? Is it just a class or something more?
I think PTV was one of the best additions we ever made to this school. Mr. Longbotham helped create a course in digital journalism, which eventually led to having PTV. And it's a great way to cover all the events that are happening in the school and get the information out to everybody and show off all the talent and all the great things that are happening. So I think it was a wonderful addition.
I think definitely I love to learn new things again, and I think that PTV is a super realistic hands-on learning experience for me and the kids. And again, having an administration who was willing to let us have our successes and our failures and still support us, I think that was huge. And I think that we've grown into something that is really great.
I think PTV is really important. It keeps me up to date with everything that's happened in school, and if there's events that I may have skipped or haven't been able to attend, PTV will always remind me about it, and all the highlights, I get to see it all, and I get to see which soccer team wins, and yeah, it's awesome.
PTV means like I get to know what's going on in the school that I didn't know about before, and it helps me catch up with what other people are doing, and it's just really interesting to see what our students can do to the school.
Thank you for watching our in-depth documentary on PTV.
We hope that this video helped you learn more about what goes on in PTV.
Please continue to look out for our productions on our website www.phoenixfilm.com.
And support us as our production continues to grow and improve.
And always remember,
Keep flying, Phoenix!